when the Conservatives called this election, they called this election thinking it was going to be all over. They thought it was just a matter of the Prime Minister going around the country and conveniently not mentioning the name of the party that she leads. I'll let her know it's called the Conservative Party, otherwise known as the Tory Party, and indeed I heard her once calling it the Nasty Party, but I don't want to tread on sort of family difficulties there. It's a manifesto that will transform this country, because it will be for everybody, not for the few. And for the first time, we'll be rolling back that whole agenda which says you deal with the banking crisis of 2008 by making the nurses, the doctors, the teachers, those on housing waiting lists, or anybody else at the lower levels of pay in society pay the price for it. I say, enough. Let's invest in the future, not pay the price of that austerity. Look around you at this wonderful gathering here today. We're young, we're old, we're black, we're white, we're gay, we're straight, we're able, we're disabled. We're all kinds of things. We're everybody. We are united in what we're trying to achieve. And so we're not running this election campaign of pitting the older generation against the younger generation. We're not running this election campaign blaming minority X for what happened to minority Y. We're not running that kind of campaign. We're running a campaign which brings people together, because we want a society that brings people together. Because you know what? Societies united, working together, there's nothing they can't achieve. There's nothing they can't achieve in education, in health, in housing, in the creative industries. All those things for the future. Another 5 years of a Tory government. What kind of housing, what kind of education, what kind of healthcare, what kind of employment practices would be in operation? We know their strategy, which is to give a further £60 billion back to the very richest in our society and the biggest corporation. It's time to get out there and get that message. It's time to get people fully behind our message. It's time to vote Labour on June the 8th. Thank you very much.